an interesting thing about Trunks is the fact that I don't know if you've been following Dragon Ball Super, but it's quite interesting. That's for certain.
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was
Remember
a kid or like 12, 13 years old. I watched Dragon Ball Z like a lot.
Of course.
But lately I haven't followed it anymore. I can recall like the bigger story of it, but like the small nuances go right past me.
Well, to be fair, I am going to just I'm not going to spoil on stream, but it's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. Nevertheless, though,
better than Game of Thrones.
Of course, Dragon Ball Z is better than Game of Thrones. Yes,
okay.
I've just said it on stream. Yeah, it's better. Like we can also do some great Game of Thrones spoilers here on stream, but Wart won't like us if we do.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't please. I've watched it already, but
big spoiler. Big spoiler. Something happens, and everyone dies. Everyone dies. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I've heard that no matter what, everyone dies. That's basically how it's written, right?
Yeah, that's Game of Thrones. It's just
exactly. Everyone dies.
Something happens and everyone dies.
Yes. In any case, like I said, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I have no clue what is actually going to happen, or has happened in the last couple of seasons. In any case, Gangplank gets banned out. Azir gets removed. Now they need to remove Rice, or else they are going to have a very hard time locking him down.
They are baiting the Rice ban right here. They, like you said, they probably have to ban it. Last game, Rice, he went like 6-0 or maybe 7-0 there at the end. Rice is just a really strong powerhouse at the moment, and even a Victor with the long range, he gets locked down. He can't even do his thing, which is farm all day, all night. Let's see what they're going to ban. Oh, they ban the Irelia. This leaves Rice open for Lenny. Seems like
he has to pick that one up. But then he leaves open Nidalee, so that's perhaps what they're looking for.
Yeah, it's what they value more at this moment. Maybe Bloomco likes the Nidalee from time to time. They're thinking really long and hard about this one. We thought this would be an easy pickup, easy decision to pick up Rice, but they're going for the Karma, who's been back in flavor last couple of weeks.
Yeah, she has been showing herself multiple times lately, but I don't like her as a first pickup, especially if Rise is open.
Yeah,
it's definitely a thing here that I wouldn't want them to see do. But on the other hand, Vladimir is also open, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so even if they pick up Rise, Vladimir still is still an option here to be picked up by Seps. So. I'm quite curious what they want to do here.
Yeah, they probably just want the enemy to decide. Maybe Luxie is fine to play either Vladimir or Rice, and they just want to lock in that Karma really quick. But now they're hovering the Victor, which gives Luxie more options.
Yeah, definitely. If you already lock in your mid laner, it's going to be a lot easier for, of course, your opponent to make a decision on what they want to be standing up against that. So Victor plus Caitlyn, that's a lot of long range damage that they have with, of course, the Death Beam, the Death Ray, and of course Caitlyn with her basic attacks in the build of Peacemaker. But it's also going to kind of drive them into a corner where they need all that long range and then a very beefy front line in order to protect that long range damage. So we're not going to be seeing Zyra, I guess, because last game we didn't really see her protecting her backline at all. Although she does have her ultimate, didn't work out.
And she is banned by.
Oh, she is banned. Oh yeah, good job. I need to clean my glasses.
And Braum is banned as well. Like Braum is really nice with Caitlyn. Oh, and here we see again the Rek'Sai Sivir combination, which worked really well last game. Just to speed in the Rek'Sai, he can catch on to anyone, basically.
Yeah, and especially if you then follow it up with perhaps a Shen, like we saw last game as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to be seeing a Bloomcola with Shen. He's going to have very big Bloomcola. In any case, we're going to be seeing Zac. So Zac. What can I say about Zac?
Wasn't I'm not 100% sure. Wasn't Legendary Trunks the Zac only player, or at least one guy in this tournament was a Zac only player. I can't remember which one it exactly was, but they target banned him in the first couple of weeks because they feared his Zac so much. If we see it coming out right now, I would love to see some amazing Zac plays right here. Maybe maybe a Yasuo top and a Zac jungle.
Yes, but I'm really happy to actually see the Zac being picked up here, of course, by Trunks. He's definitely going to give us a nice, an interesting game to actually behold here. Facility now hovering over LeBlanc. LeBlanc pretty powerful against Victor, able to escape that gravity well relatively easy, but no Vlad.
No Vlad, no Ryze. What is this?
I have no clue, but it's definitely not Chinese food.
Okay.
No, it's probably just flew right out. Like this is the joke, and this is your head, and it goes like whoosh. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for me. But what can I say? 3 is a charm as they pick up Maokai, and Forsaken hovering over Veigar. I am really hoping that is yes. Okay, I was really a little bit worried.
They're looking into picking up Gragas probably as their jungler or top laner. It's still up in the air. Like Zac can go jungle, Gragas can go jungle. We've seen Gragas in both lanes lately. I think both will do fine against the Maokai. Both will do fine against the Rek'Sai in the jungle. But now they're huffing the Shen.
Once again, the Shen. We saw the Shen before. I mean, the combination, of course, with Zac is definitely one that we can anticipate. Stand United, when he goes in with his elastic slingshot. And yeah, I was already a little bit worried that Trunks was sitting on Nami in the jungle. Haven't really seen that. But so Tidal Wave into Elastic Slingshot with Let's Bounce, Stand United, that's a lot of CC that they can drop down onto the backlines of the blue team. And Facility needs to be very careful what he spell shields in order to keep himself alive.
Yeah, exactly. People can get stun locked so hard by this composition. Like Nami can catch them out with an ult, and then Shen and Zac. And even Victor can come and clean you up. This is hard for Sivir to anticipate what to spell shield, but she has the karma to help her out a bit, to speed her up with her ult, to give some shields. And then again, Maokai can peel for her as well, so maybe she will get protected. But then again, she also has a LeBlanc in her team, and she can hunt down some enemies as well. Like the Nami is really easy for her to kill, the Caitlyn as well. I think maybe they have to watch out for the LeBlanc not to get the kills.
Yeah, definitely. That's basically the biggest issue for them. Sivir is probably, of course, as an AD carry, Sivir is going to be running away with kills. But if they get the kills on the Maokai or on the Rek'Sai, it's not going to be as scary as if, like you said, on the LeBlanc. If we're looking at the other side, red team, well, they don't really have the damage immediately to take away the kills from either Moonman or Seps. So that's a big thing to keep in mind here. All right. 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Looking at these compositions, they are very strange. We haven't seen Zac in a while, and I'm quite curious to see what Trunks can pull out of his hat.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what he can do with a Zac. It's been a long time since I've seen him myself. He's not really a popular champion. There are a lot of jungle heroes like Nidalee, who wasn't even banned, but not picked up either. Maybe the teams already knew that these junglers don't play Nidalee that often. They, of course, do a lot of research, or like I imagine they do a lot of research for these matches, because this is the decider match. Who will go to the Amsterdam Arena and who will go home? I got to give it to the blue team here, Asterion. I think LeBlanc will be able to take over this match right now. But if she can't get those kills in the early to mid game, yeah, then my vote shifts to Freelo, baby.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be our most. Actually, Freelo baby is on the blue side, by the way.
Oh, really? Did they turn around?
Yes, they did it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the second one. Yeah, you're fired. Goodbye. That's how it works. You get like Joe Miller always says, you get one every event or every stream. You get one, and no more. And after that, it's goodbye. In any case, though, 40 seconds remaining. We're still in the spectator delay. If you are looking to see one of these teams duke it out against the remaining 3 teams in the Amsterdam Arena, you can go over to eslbenelux.nl. You can hit the yellow button, get a ticket, and we'll be seeing you in the Amsterdam Arena here on the Friday, July 8th, where we're going to be seeing players face off for 5,500 euros. Lots of money, lots of good games. And of course some side games as well, so make sure to be there or be square. And if you are not going to be there, then you're not going to be able to enjoy the 5-star FIBO and the frikandellen that it makes.
Yeah, you can also win tickets on different sites. Project Cars has a giveaway right now. Some tickets were given away by Radio 538 already, I believe. So yeah, if you are short on cash, just enter one of those competitions, and yeah, then we might see you there without you even having to buy a ticket.
Yeah, definitely. And if you can't make it there for whatever reason, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/ESL_Benelux and find yourself in the midst of the action here on Twitch. So either be on site or watch on Twitch. Nevertheless, you're going to be watching some amazing games. I was actually trying to find my words there, but I lost them. But you could say that my words have been forsaken as we shake ourselves up, get some milk, and head into game number 2 of the evening, the final game of the group stage. It is Freelo baby against Asterion.
Yeah, let's see what they will buy. Let's see how the level 1, if we will see a level 1 fight. Probably not, since we haven't seen any until now, but I would like to see some. Let's show a level 1 Zac fight right there. They are both spreading out, so we probably won't see any action in the first couple of minutes. Let's see, there won't be a lane swap either, so it seems. So we will have standard lanes with the Nami and the Caitlyn in the bot lane against the Karma and the Sivir, and in top lane Lenny versus Milkshaker. Which will probably be a fight where they butt heads. Not a lot of damage will go down, but yeah, that's the top lane nowadays.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be one heck of a match. That's for certain. Trunks is just waiting. He's gooing his own way. He's trying to set things up here. Is this a? Yeah, I was already wondering. That's one of the saplings coming out from Maokai, who seems to be a cat. I'm quite confused right now.
I love that Maokai skin, man. Like Riot's making such amazing skins, like lately or like last couple of years. This Maokai one, he's just wearing his pajamas. He's just a happy little tree.
Yeah, it'll be.
But yeah, he's helping LeBlanc a bit to gain 3 saplings here right at the start.
Well, to be honest, if LeBlanc actually got a little bit of experience just from that, that's going to mean that she's going to be hitting level 2 right off that first creep wave. So that's a big thing.
Let's see if she can use it against Seps to do some upfront damage here at level 2.
The thing is, she's actually getting pushed right into her tower, so that's 1 hit, but not all that much once again.
Yeah, but here comes the level 2, I believe. Yeah, 1 more minion. And Victor gets level 2 as well because he was pushing, and nothing happens.
Yes, let's just take our time as both teams are just slowly but surely farming up. Although, mid lane already, it's Bloomcall moving in, and Seps, well, almost goes down. Yeah, Bloomcall, will he get the kill? No, he's going to leave it to Luxie. And First Blood going over to LeBlanc. This is going to make things very hard for Seps in that middle lane. And now Forsaken needs to be very careful, or else he will be going down. Moonman actually gets a few hits in. But looking at the jungle here, oh, this is going to be interesting. Legendary Trunks is going to be finding Bloomcall. Bloomcall only level 2. He does have, they both have smite. This is going to be a massive fight here. Can Bloomcall get it? No, he cannot. Oh. Now he's going to take a lot of damage. Does he actually have anywhere to go? Well, the elastic slingshot is going to take him a few more moments. Oh, nice flash there with Trunks, and he takes down Bloomcall. So Bloomcall is going to get slowed down immediately, of course, because he gets taken out. But it's going to be really hard for Bloomcall to actually come back from this, especially early on, if Legendary Trunks decided to go for the blue buff. But he decided to leave the blue buff alone for a few more seconds and just clear out his own jungle. So,
yeah.
early kills going to Zack. How is that going to affect the battle?
Well, firstly, Bloomcold took a really weird jungle route. He just took level 2 and then he decided to gank Seps to surprise him a little bit. He didn't expect, first of all, the Rek'Sai to come from the blue side, and then even so soon. So yeah, he got caught a bit off guard while he was pushing the lane against LeBlanc. But yeah, the Zack retaliated really fast. He recognized that Rek'Sai was probably going for his red. Yeah, beautiful pickup right there. And how will this affect? Well, Zack will get more power in the jungle. He saw that Rek'Sai didn't have the blue buff and that he had to walk out of base to the red buff and then to the blue buff. So yeah, now he picks up his third buff before 5 minutes. Yeah, this is really nice for the Zack.
It's going to be the interesting part is actually that Rek'Sai didn't even get his own red buff. He immediately went straight for the kill in the mid lane. So he's even further behind in terms of power. At the very least, his red buff is right there. Now they're going in. Trunks looking for the jump. He can actually catch on to no one. No, he just blocks for steps.
Yeah, this is what you talked about in champions like Lux. He can just jump around, dodge the Zack, dodge the Victor stuns. Yeah, it will be hard to lock down the LeBlanc, but yeah, if Trunks will get a lot of more of these jump scares on them, he will probably get him sooner or later. But yeah, Rek'Sai, he wants to gank. He wants to, he wants to clear up his disadvantage. He's pretty much one buff behind of the Zack. Oh no, 2 actually, because Zack had 3 and he only picked up his own red buff. Rek'Sai can come back from this, of course, but it's a really bad start for him.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so Luxie in the mid lane just looking to try and keep up in farm. They're actually doing a fine job here, just not that far behind, but look at the top lane right now. Maokai currently 12, CS ahead, and that completely negates any advantage that the bottom lane actually has, so let's just keep an eye on the top lane and the bottom lane. Of course, once Shen actually gets himself that Bami Cinder, then he can finally start making his way towards clearing the wave a little bit faster. Speaking of Bami Cinder, Maokai has already picked that one up, and Shen deciding to go, I think, towards the Spectre Skull, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's facing a lot of magic damage from the enemy. Oh, Luxie doing a lot of damage in the mid lane.
Yeah, but it should be fine, I guess. Although, here's Zack coming in immediately, straight onto Luxie. Luxie trying to follow or rather try and escape right now. And Trunks will be able to get himself a ward right there in that brush. And immediately heading towards the bottom part of the map. Yeah, just drops a ward and looking for more things to farm in the jungle. Yeah,
Trunks could have maybe chased LeBlanc right there. I didn't think his W was up for a couple of seconds. He decided not to. They didn't really have that much vision of the bottom side of the jungle. Yeah, but then again, you see LeBlanc is going aggressive on the Victor. And Legendary Trunks is always right there around the corner just to protect Seps and to lend him a hand or a blob.
Yeah, that's what he's going to have to do, because else LeBlanc is just going to be running away with his middle lane. And right now he has already negated one of the ganks there coming out from Bloomcoal, or rather that is not Bloomcoal, that is Sigma. And yeah, it's just a very slow start. Of course we got 2 kills in the early stage of the game, but other than that it's just a long farm here, and it will take some time before we actually can get this game underway. Most likely once actually LeBlanc finishes her first big item, then we're going to be seeing massive amounts of damage actually coming out.
Yeah, Luxie has to do something in the early to mid game to snowball his LeBlanc, so we will probably see some roams coming out of her. I think she can catch off the bottom lane. The Caitlyn and the Nami should be easy kills for her, if she doesn't get stunned up, of course. And it seems that Zack is going into the bot lane right now to pull off a gank.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard. I mean, he does have his elastic slingshot at level 3, so he can go for a very, very long range engage. But yeah, Facility and Gila Alive are too far behind. Too far in the back, actually. And that means that he'll have to go back to base.
Yeah, Moonmane and Forsaken were just pushing the lane towards the side of Facility and GL. So yeah, not easy for the Zag to gank right there. But it's fine for now. Caitlyn is out farming Facility quite hard. 16 CS right now. She will probably pick up 3 more right now. But they're fighting for the red buff.
Yeah, definitely. They're bringing in Sebs right now as well. Here's Lenny coming in, locking up Sebs, immediately Gravity Well. Stunning Lenny in the meantime, as also the Stange Knight now coming in. Immediately they're jumping onto Sigma. Sigma gets destroyed now. They're onto Lenny. Lenny out of mana. Lenny will be going down. One more hit. And it's end of Lenny. Oh my god, they killed Lenny. You bastards.
You bastards, and this doesn't look that good for these guys. They wanted to snowball the earlier mid game for LeBlanc, but if they get picked off so easily just by Trunks and Milkshaker there, yeah, they won't fare well in the early mid game.
This couldn't be good. Sigma just Void Rush straight towards Trunks. It's going to be seeing Trunks near his own blue buffs. Trunks and Sigma going head to head here. But Trunks has the advantage, of course, when it comes to a longer and extended fight. But is forced to back away. Of course, now that Lux is also moving in. He turns into a few blobs. Teleport also coming in here from Sebs and Milkshaker. Will they actually be able to fight back? Well, they managed to save Trunks. And, well, they need to be a little bit careful. They are completely sandwiched if they're not careful. And Trunks needs to back away as fast as possible. Pops a ward. Here's Luxie. He's looking to jump over the wall. There's the jump. Nice elastic slingshot, keeping Trunks alive. Yeah,
Milkshaker saved Trunks there with his teleport on the blob. You can teleport on one of the passive blobs of Zac just to buy some time before they kill all the blobs. Saving Trunks right there. Using a teleport though, so both teams are completely out of teleports. Even Milkshaker's ult is down. So we'll probably go into a little bit more of a still game. Or on the contrary, maybe Freelo wants to invade a bit more. They've already invaded 2 or 3 times on the red buff. 2 times already. Because they want to get that LeBlanc off, and it hasn't paid off for them yet.
Yeah, the Blanc really not really getting those kills that they want her to get that early. And if we're looking at the amount of gold between the two mid laners, little advantage here currently for Victor even. Top lane, little advantage for Maokai, but in the bottom lane, that's where the big chunks of cash are going towards Caitlyn. 3,600 versus 3,200, and that should be enough to actually give her that advantage in terms of power. Already picked up the pickaxe as well, which means that every single hit from Caitlyn is going to be like a massive blow to Facility's hit points. GL alive, moving in, can't really do anything.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see what they decide to do. If Caitlyn and Army going to push in their waves right now to maybe do some damage on the turret, or just play it like it is right now and increase her gold lead by just farming. Pushing in would be pretty dangerous against LeBlanc. You don't always want to do that. But Sag is coming here. He's going in.
Yeah, he's looking for the jump, long range. He has level 4 elastic slingshot. It's now down to 4 seconds. If they can actually slow down the push a little bit, and that's what they're doing right now, they can allow Zac to set up. Here's the jump. Oh my word, over the wall. Gillian Life just gets obliterated. Now they're on the Facility. Facility will have his spell shield available. The Trunks is chasing him down. Can he get a hit in? No, he cannot. Now they will be able to back away, but they got a kill. That's a very nicely executed attack there by Trunks, just popping into view suddenly. But in the top lane, Milkshaker now getting ganked by Sigma and Lenny. And Milkshaker will be going down, dashes away. He has the shield for a few more seconds if he can actually make it happen. There's still... not going to happen. Shield comes in, but...
Yeah, Bloomcoal still had flash up, so he could... Yeah, Milkshaker couldn't escape that one. But now they're roaming bot as well. They're not done.
Yeah, Void Rush into the bottom lane. Sigma setting up for now together with Luxie, but neither of them actually in a position to fight against Zac, Caitlyn, and Nami. Yeah. Interesting to see right now is the massive CS advantage that Maokai has versus Shen, and that's leading up to a nice 600 gold lead for this Maokai. And yeah, it's going to be quite hard for Shen to actually deal with at this point.
Yeah, this Shen needs to step up his farming game to get a little bit closer to Maokai. Let's see on the turrets, like his turret is already half gone and Maokai's hasn't even been touched yet. Yeah, I think Milkshaker will roam, of course, a bit more with his ult. Gives Maokai a lot of free time to just farm up and do some damage on the turrets. Yeah, it's normal that this happens, but yeah, letting a Maokai free farm and get nice and tanky, yeah, you don't want that either.
Yeah, definitely. But on the other hand, you don't want it to happen that Shen is doing exactly the same, because neither of them they can't really kill each other. They are going to need the help of their jungler in order to take each other out, especially once Shen completes the Spirit Visage, which it seems like he's building towards.
Yeah.
Then it's pretty much impossible for Maokai to actually fight against the Shen. So that's the thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, exactly. Those two will butt heads, but only with the help of the junglers. We will probably see some kills, and maybe with the help of a LeBlanc. If she can get some damage, some kills on the Shen, she will be happy with that. But like you said, a lot of magic resistance coming in for the Shen. Even LeBlanc can't dent that shield. Oh, but they're going to try maybe.
It's going to be hard, but it is still possible. It is still possible. Milkshaker is the problem. Now we have to ask, what is the solution? Well, to be fair, milk isn't really a solution. Milk is more like a suspension. But they're keeping us. Is it a suspension? It could also be whatever. I'm not going to even think about it right now. We're focusing on the game, and they're not looking to shake up that top lane.
Oh, but they're shaking up the bottom lane.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hello, Karma, dead. This is basically what's happening every single time. They focus on Karma. Now the facility. Ace in the hole. One more hit. Can he do it? Trunks gets the kill.
Yeah, Trunks gets the kill. He even had his passive up, so Facility wasn't close to killing him. Yeah, like you said, see Karma, kill Karma. It's at the moment. Like, now we know why the Zac got banned. He just jumps half across the map and he explodes a support and even takes an AD carry with him.
It's pretty much impossible to actually fight back against the power of the Zac, because, like I said, that long range attack is just ridiculous to deal with. And well, if we're actually looking at the middle lane, Sebs, he has his Siphon power. It's slowly but surely increasing in levels. It will. Let me actually check. His shield will absorb up to 100 damage. So that's a nice way of dealing actually with Luxie here, who in his full combo will be dealing about 500 damage or so, I believe.
Yeah.
You're still removing 20% of the damage, so that's a big thing. Speaking of removing some of the damage, if you kill Zeps, that's the best way to crowd control someone. So they were looking for him, but they couldn't quite catch him.
Yeah, they're looking around to roam a bit with the Rek'Sai now. They've looked at the top lane, they've looked at the bottom lane. Now they're looking at the mid lane, but everything is warded up nicely, and yeah, their spidey senses start tingling and they move away quickly. And yeah, the early game should have been for Luxie, but it's Legendary Trunks' early game at the moment, which is really bad for the LeBlanc.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really kill a Zac, because even if you do kill him, he will turn into those blobs and he will be back alive before you actually get your rotation back online. Now Lenny is in a lot of trouble. Trunks moving in. Can he actually get the jump on Lenny? Well, he does. Lenny gets knocked up. There's Taunt as well. Milkshaker and Trunks just bashing this tree as hard as they can. Can actually take him down. Well, the red buff is slowing him down. The elastic arms are also slowing down Lenny. There's another knock-up, but look at how tanky Lenny is. They can't really kill him, and Luxie was moving towards the top lane to assist, but it's just going to lose some CS because of that. Now bottom lane, massive fight breaking out. Sigma was right there, Steel in life is in a lot of trouble. Immediately, everyone is just teleporting in one by one. We have Milkshaker and Sepp moving in. Sigma in a lot of trouble, but double kill coming out from Moonman. Can he get the slow into facility? Yeah, ace in the hole. 3, 2, 1, triple kill.
Yeah, the classic, let's all teleport to the bot lane and fight. Karma flashed in right there to get her stun off, and yeah, she paid the price. Caitlyn finished her off really quickly, and now we see the strength of a Caitlyn with an Infinity Edge. She's 5-0 now. She already did a lot of damage in this fight. She can buy some nice items probably now. She has 1800 gold on top of what she already has. She will take over this game right now.
Yeah, there's the Runa's Hurricane, and she's going to be rocking everyone like a hurricane. As Well, let's be honest. After the buffs to Infinity Edge, it's a small buff, but it definitely made the item more powerful. And right now, if you get Seal plus Infinity Edge, it's so much damage. Sebs in the mid lane though, took half of his health in damage, courtesy of course of the Thunderlord's Decree.
Yeah, that Thunderlord's Degree, extra damage, really nice for a LeBlanc player. Not so nice for Sebs right now, but he's probably really comfortable in that mid lane. His AD carry is 5-0, his jungler is 3-0. He doesn't have to carry right now, he just needs to build damage.
Holy moly, he just got obliterated! Goodbye, Caitlyn!
Oh. Goodbye, Caitlyn, indeed.
Moonman, he was sent flying to the moon, that's for certain. He just got obliterated. This was, say, obliteration, disintegration, annihilation. I don't know. I don't have enough words that end with Asian in order to describe how much damage that was.
Error, champion not found. It states
4-4 indeed.
404.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a combo if I've ever seen one. She got blown up, and yeah, that's a warning basically from Luxie saying like, you can kill my people, but I can kill your people too.
Yeah, definitely. They really need to get some kind of defense there onto Moonman, because he is just going to get taken apart every single time that LeBlanc goes in, and that was a full rotation, and it was ridiculous. That was just I don't know. Cadaverific is probably
Cadaverific.
The proper word here. They're going straight for the dragon. First Ocean Dragon going over. As Trunks is going a little bit ham right here. Stange Knight now coming out as well. Let's bounce, knocking everyone around. Tidal Wave is immediately removing Sivir and Karma from the fight. That allows them to just take down Bloomcole. Based on the hole in the facility. But, that's not going to be dealing any damage whatsoever.
Yeah, the Trunks is saying, here I am, don't forget about me. You can blow up my players, but I can jump on yours. He knocks up 3 people, and then Milkshaker follows up with his ult.
Well, at the very least, they compensated for what just happened by taking a dragon in a tower. That's definitely not a bad trade per se. It's going to give them a little bit more control of the game. And actually, Sebs, in a 1-versus-1 scenario against Luxie, is actually quite even if you look at the damage that has been dealt.
Yeah, Sebs is dealing with her pretty well. He's landing his spells, so he doesn't let Luxie just harm him for free. Yeah, and he's fine. Like he's farming right now. He's getting stronger and stronger. The only thing they need to watch out is for Moonman not to feed Luxie. Like he dropped 1 kill. He's warned now. I don't think he will come that close anymore.
And he is immediately switching towards the Hex Ranker. Look at this.
Yeah,
he's really scared. He's. Let's just say that if he was wearing any kind of light boxer shorts, I can assure you they are definitely no longer light. And that's especially why he just picked up that Hex Drinker. Luxie, on the other hand, is just going to continue his onslaught here. Now picks up the Abyssal Scepter, more magic resist reduction, and his job is basically kill Moonman or you lose. Especially if your gold is mostly on that Moonman. 9,000 gold now, and in comparison of the other AD carry, that's only 7,000.
Yeah, Moonman is looking really scary, but he can be shut down. Trunks and Rex are finding each other right now.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's jumping straight into Rek'Sai, but this is going to be pretty powerful engage here from Lenny. Sebs is taking a lot of damage. Trunks is trying to tank up as much as he can as Milkshaker comes in from the side, and now Moonman looking to deal as much damage as he can. Manages to actually hit Lenny from a long range, but in the mid of all the action, Trunks gets obliterated as the team of Freelo Baby is getting torn apart right now. 1 more hit. Can he actually get the kill? Well, the shield from Karma is going to accelerate everyone. You find Luxie. That's 36 hit points that Luxie still has. That was really close.
Really close. Maybe you probably had the red buff on him as well. So close to another kill, but still, this is again a 1 fight. Couple of assists for Caitlyn.
Yeah, Asterion is doing such a good job right now. I mean, we expected Freelo Baby to be the favorite here, but Asterion has a very good shot of making the Amsterdam Arena, and Freelo Baby should be really fearing that they are going to be eliminated here.
Yeah, I really like the composition Freelo Baby had, but then we almost underestimated the one-trick Zac, and yeah, you see what he can do. He just in that fight as well. He just jumps in. He knows his passive will save him, and then if his passive almost falls down, he still has Milkshaker and Seps to use teleport on the blobs to save him if needed. So he can even overextend even more.
Yeah, definitely. And now he also has picked up the Spirit Visage, which gives him even more healing. Shen is also an even more formidable opponent with the Sunfire Cape and Spirit Visage. If we're looking... Let's take a quick look at the gold right now as it's been spread. So Shen has been able to catch up to Maokai relatively easy. The junglers are not that far apart. The mid laners are not that far apart. It's all down to Moonman, literally. If Moonman dies, the entire team of Asterion collapses, and they need to put everything they have into protecting Moonman. So I wouldn't be surprised if Moonman actually decides to pick up the Marvel Marshes right now in order to defend a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. You already said this in Championship, like they need a couple of guys to protect that Caitlyn, and now even more so as we saw a little bit earlier. And she is the powerhouse of this team at the moment.
Interesting.
I don't see them losing a fight when Caitlyn is alive.
Yeah, of course. If Caitlyn is alive, they're not going to lose the fight. But something interesting here is, of course, that Sivir has picked up the start of the static shift. So does that make her a Shiver?
I think it does.
Exactly. Bottom lane, though, Lenny in a lot of trouble. As, of course, well, at the very Sigma is right there. So no Maverick behavior just yet, but it could happen in the near future. Moonman continuing to deal as much damage on the tower as he can. That's the advantage, of course, of Caitlyn, who can just attack from range. And, well, it's down to half hit points, so it's a very good push here by Asterion.
Yeah, they want to push a little bit with that Caitlyn. Yeah, can't blame them. It's a really nice pusher, but at the same time they have to watch out that they don't get caught out. It seems that Freelo Baby's even chasing them. Now they decide not to. Dragon is coming up in 20 seconds. Boards are being placed. A quick recall here for Milkshaker and Seps to buy a couple of items. Let's see what Seps can buy. Not much.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if they just let this dragon go over to Freelo Baby, because, well, let's be honest, it's Cloud Dragon. It means absolutely nothing at this point, at this stage of the game. 15 movement speed. I mean, well, they could, but they're just going to take it anyhow because they know they're powerful enough. Okay.
It shows confidence to take the dragon right here. They could also, like you said, decide not to, because at this moment they are in the driver's seat, and a dragon fight that goes wrong, yeah, can put the enemy team in the driver's seat, but they get it for free. No damage taken anyhow, and they get the extra movement speed.
In any case, 3,000 gold lead currently for Asterion. Nothing that can't be overcome by Freelo Baby. They've done it before, but really, Asterion don't go for Baron. If they go for Baron and they fail, it's game over for Asterion, literally. Same actually happens to Freelo Baby. Just don't go for Baron. Just fight over the rest. So here's the Marvel Washes coming out from Caitlyn, which basically means that even if she gets bursted down, she's going to get a lot of spell vamp and lifesteal once it actually triggers. So that's a big thing. 40 armor, magic resist, and it will absorb 352 magic damage over 5 seconds. So that's a lot of additional shielding for Caitlyn.
Yeah, exactly. You already predicted it coming out. Yeah, she really needs it. Smart buy by Moonman. He doesn't want to go back to the moon again. He likes staying on the Summoner's Rift. Milkshaker. Being a little bit of a nuisance to Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny is just going to be dealing with Milkshaker here for a second. And you can see Trunks once again very aggressive here. Going to be spotting out Sigma. Sigma just tossing out a few of those bullets. The Prey Seeker.
Oh, Seps is damaging Luxie.
Oh my word, Luxie's so incredibly low. He actually saw Trunks thinking about going in immediately, but he decided against it. Smart move, Trunks. Don't go in just yet. Gravity Wall coming out here as well, so if they actually get stunned by it, they now get pulled into the center. Trunks just waiting. Here's immediately the jump straight onto Sigma. He might get at the very least rooted by a Gil in life, but well, they take another tower and they're playing it by the numbers. Quick, so very well played.
Yeah, like you said, going for a Baron right now could be really dangerous. So they're just taking down turrets left and right to just create more space between them and their enemy. And yeah, if they get to take down that Baron, they will probably end the game like we saw a lot in this tournament. Maybe every single match has been decided by a Baron.
Yeah, definitely. That's basically the name of the game. So now you can already see how Bloomcol or Sigma is already scouting out the Baron area. But it's so risky if they go for it right now. They could also just wait for the next dragon, and in the meantime just poke away at the towers. They've already shown that the only thing they have to do is show some presence in the lane to take down those towers. So yeah, just stick to what works and don't risk it.
Yeah, let's see what they will do until the next dragon pops up. We see Shen moving back to the bot lane. Yeah, this will probably happen a lot right now. Shen and Maokai in the side lanes trying to push each other's waves, and then the 4 other guys trying to push some turrets, maybe get some vision in the enemy jungle. We see Sivir taking the red buff right now, and they're moving in to clear some wards at Baron.
Oh no, please don't. And it's going to happen. The throw pit is here. Throw pit. Oh, you were waiting for that ward to come out. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Both Sebs and Milkshaker have their teleport available. Last slingshot onto the Scuttle Crab. Yeah, poor Scuttle Crab. Yeah,
poor Scuttle Crab. Didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, no option whatsoever. Milkshaker in the bottom lane though, just and Lenny, they're not even damaging each other anymore. it's ridiculous. Like the only thing Lenny has to do is just sit there and wait as his hit points regenerate. Just has to push in. It's kind of boring. Here's Trunks moving in, a little bit less boring as Sigma immediately escapes, uses the tunnel system, and backs away into the wolf camp.
Yeah, it's a bit touchy-feely right now. Oh, maybe they will fight.
Oh, Luxie runs straight into the gravity wall. Will he actually turn around? Here's the Stand United coming out. Luxie in a lot of trouble. There's Trunks also moving in. Ace in the hole. Will he actually go down? Boom! Ace in the hole.
Wow, that flash from Sebs. It was really short flash. Did you see it? Yeah, he dodged the W of Luxie right there. Really quick reaction.
Very well done. Okay, so now this is going to be the interesting part. Bloomcol and Legendary Trunks both level 13. They need to stop Bloomcol from actually getting near, or well, Sigma. Here's the teleport coming in. Oh, they're going to just back away from this one. Immediately, Tidal Wave has been used. There's the teleport coming in from Milkshaker. Can he actually do something about this? Well, he's going to be able to dash straight onto Lenny. Lenny taking way too much damage. He runs out of mana, will get taken out. And they continue to fight at Baron. 19 seconds on Luxie, so they should be able to take this Baron with ease, unless Bloomcol goes for a monster steal. It's going to be quite hard. Baron down to 4,000. They're focusing their attention onto Bloomcol. They see that he's moving in. It's Milkshaker pushing Bloomcol away. They're waiting with the Baron for now. Bloomcol down to 35% health. Will he actually go down? Yeah, now they're going straight for Baron. Bloomcol finally comes in. It's already too late. Baron now in the hands of Asterion. Sebs needs to back away very low as well, although they're looking for the Let's Bounce straight into Sigma down to about 4 bars. Trunks just needs to be a little bit careful if he doesn't get taken out. Yeah, he is going to get turned into some blobs. Luxie with the save! What? Beautiful save there for Luxie. You just see him jumping in front of Sigma, saving Sigma's life. That's definitely play of the game.
Yeah, really nice W, but now he has to defend his own base.
Yeah, that's going to be a big thing here, because they have a nice wave coming in here with about 8 minions, and that means that they can just continue pushing in onto this tower. Tower will be going down, no doubt about that. Will they actually be able to finish the inhibitor? Because the entirety of Freelo Baby is now in the back lines. Yeah, they decided not to go in just yet. So
yeah,
take down the inhibitor, and Asterion. Yeah, we were talking about how Freelo was actually the favorite. Asterion looking to shake things up.
Yeah, they are really shaking things up. They just got the middle inhibitor for free, and they have a Baron buff on 5 people. They didn't pick off a single person. Yeah, they picked off Trunks, but he still had his passive up. And now there was a big wave in the top, so they now they get a free dragon. Yeah, exactly. Second Cloud one.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's not so much that the buff from the Cloud Drake is actually going to be the more worthwhile thing. It's more that if they get the big dragon as well later on, it will actually give them more damage. So that's why they want to pick that up right now.
Yeah, until now they've gotten every single dragon, every single Baron. Trunks even took a lot of the blue and red buffs of his enemy. Asterion is really showing why they want to go to the Amsterdam Arena.
Well, and they're showing why they have to go to the Amsterdam Arena. I mean, come on, Freelo, baby.
Yeah.
The first, I definitely didn't expect this. I definitely expected Freelo Baby to actually be the team that would come out on top here, but 7,000 gold behind against the Baron buff as well, which is going to be lasting another 1.5 minutes. Yeah, they're losing ground rapidly, and I don't know, Quixo, this is turning into a slaughter as we speak.
Yeah, they will now probably just 4-man push bot. They're looking at least into doing that. Yeah, Trunks is also moving down, clearing some wards. He goes where he pleases.
Yeah, there's not much that they can do about. Oh, Luxie. Well, at the very least, half Seb's hit points, casting Demi on that, but he's not able to actually kill Seb's completely. So Seb's will survive and fight to live to fight another day.
Sadly for Asterion, Shen is still pushing somewhere around the river.
I hear the ping. Luxie, look at this damage here. 300 hit points remaining. Sent in the clone as he tries to at the very least dodge some of the damage there. But now they're waiting for the next wave to actually push in. Top lane, Milkshaker has a very big push here with about 10 minions plus a cannon minion. So that's going to be taking down those turrets relatively fast. Baron buff down to the last couple of seconds. So they need to make a play happen right now, and they're doing it. Turret, the bottom lane now going down. That's the second inhibitor turret going down. They're going straight for Facility. That's bounce coming out as well. Facility forced to back away into the tidal wave that misses everyone. So, well, that didn't do much, that tidal wave, but at the very least it managed to zone out the entirety of Freelo Baby, and Asterion taking down the second inhibitor. Turn around here straight onto Lenny. Lenny in a lot of trouble, takes a lot of damage down to half hit points, but will be able to survive because it's very tanky. Now Nami's bubble hits Sigma. Luxie has to be a little bit careful that he doesn't just jump in and die. He did jump in, but he didn't die, so
yeah,
at least he looked both ways.
Luxie is doing what he can. He basically stopped Asterion from finishing there. I believe he had an ultimate with on 4, maybe 5 people, and he damaged an untouched Moon until then. Moonman was just freely hitting the turret, then freely hitting the inhibitor, then freely hitting the Nexus turrets, until Luxie came in. I think he just saved the game for them, for like probably a couple of minutes, because 2 inhibitors down doesn't look too well.
Especially it's the bottom inhibitor as well. Like the top inhibitor, then they can still fight over Baron, but if they lose Baron right now, I'm definitely sure that this is going to be game. So that's the thing to keep in mind. Inhibitors go down for 4 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm relatively certain about that. So that should be coming up as the Baron is spawning. So
Baron is coming in 2 minutes.
2 minutes already. So that basically means that they can't fight over Baron. If they fight over Baron, they're going to lose their bottom part of the base. And Shen is already there to push in together with the super minions.
Yeah, it will be really hard to come back. They have to kill them between now and the next Baron, probably.
Yeah, this is basically do or die for them, because if they let this happen every single time, then Caitlyn is just going to be chipping away at the turret, and the turret is already at half hit points, so it just takes a couple of chips. And Luxie, once again on the Forsaken, gets a little bit of damage down, but again, not all that much, and it's definitely... The Freelo Babies with the backs against the wall. If they really want to make anything happen, they need to go all in, and they need to do it now, before the wave pushes into the turret. They're going for Trunks again, but Trunks is a little bit too powerful. Luxie gets hit by an ace and hold for half of his hit points. Milkshaker coming in from the rear. Can't quite make a difference, but at the very least they're going straight for Sigma. Everybody's just popping their ultimates. The inhibitor turret has already gone down. Now they're focusing on Lenny. Lenny down to half hit points there. Oh, is it? Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it was do or die, and it was do and then die. And that means only one thing, Quixo. If they want to finish right now, they should be able to. But that also means that we, most likely, are going to be seeing Asterion in the Amsterdam Arena, Freelo Baby, after being in the top 4 for almost the entirety of the tournament. In the last week, they're falling to the team of Asterion, who haven't been really making a big showing, but when it counts, they are there. And just look at what Asterion is doing, zoning out the team of Freelo Baby. first Nexus turret has gone down. The second Nexus turret will go down, and we have our fourth team, or do we? Lenny now moving in. The fight will continue. There's the last slingshot once again. Lupo will be going down. Yes, he will be going down. They're going for Moonman. It's just a little bit too late. Moonman is already a little bit too strong. Nexus is going down. GG, well played. And Asterion, against all odds, is going to the Amsterdam Arena. And Freelo baby is out of the tournament.